Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News. AI anchor, Ari. Donald Trump was officially nominated as the Republican Party's presidential candidate on Monday at the Republican National Convention. Trump also announced his running mate on the same day, selecting Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his vice presidential pick. Following the nomination, U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security announced that security measures for Trump have been increased in response to an assassination attempt on the former president on Saturday. Against fears of uncertainty, on the first day of trading on Wall Street since the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, Wall Street responded with a record high close for the Dow Jones and S&P 500 indexes. The Dow Jones closed up 210.82 points, or 0.53% from the previous trading session, to end Monday's trading session at a fresh record high of 40,211.72. The S&P 500, which has seen all-time highs being shattered regularly throughout the year, saw yet another record high, finishing the day at 5,631.22, up 15.87 points, or 0.28% from the previous trading session. President Yoon reemphasized that the ROK-U.S. alliance is now, truly, nuclear-based. This came on Tuesday as he hosted the first cabinet meeting since his NATO summit last week, where he and U.S. President Joe Biden signed the joint statement welcoming guidelines on nuclear deterrence and operations on the Korean peninsula. Yoon also added that he met with a total of 13 leaders on the side of the NATO summit, and called on his cabinet to follow up on cooperation measures that resulted from the talks. In the meantime, he addressed flooding across the nation and followed up on his recent designation of special disaster zones at major flood sites. He called on relevant ministries for more detailed and proactive policies to respond to the disasters, especially as recent monsoon rain has exceeded the expected severity. South Korea's automobile exports reached a record high in the first half of this year. Data from the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy on Tuesday showed that the value of automobile exports from January to June was over $37 billion. That's an on-year increase of 3.8%. The ministry said expanding demand and sales of hybrid cars and increased exports to North America were behind South Korea's performance. South Korean boy band Stray Kids lit up one of the UK's largest music festivals on Sunday, bringing vibrant energy to the British summer. The 8-member K-pop group made its debut as headliners on the last day of the British Summertime Hyde Park Festival 2024, a first for a K-pop boy band. Stray Kids performed about 20 songs over nearly 2 hours, in front of a reported audience of some 50,000. The group's headlining performance follows Blackpink's debut last year at the same festival, which marked a first in K-pop history. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.